Hello and welcome to a Pair of Dice Lost podcasting channel. My name is Brendan. My pronouns are he, him, and I'll be your storyteller for this game about living gods on the wrong side of the law. Joining me for this game is...
Hey there, guys. My name is Tyler. Pronouns are he, him. I'm going to be playing Ricky, the fire-aspected street exorcist.
Hi, everybody. My name's Christina. I will be playing Elion. My pronouns are she, her, and Elion's pronouns are they, them. They are a water-aspected investigator.
Hi, everyone. My name's Cody. Pronouns are he, they, and I play Amalar Divine, the air-aspected shady businessman.
Hi, my name is Britt, and my pronouns are she and her. I play a wood aspect named Rush Ferris, who has a ferret familiar named Zeke. Together, they specialize in archery, larceny, and dance.
Hi, I'm Michaela, she, her, and I'll be playing Tirali of House Regara, an Earth-aspected leader of a small military force known as the Tyrants, who cooks the books for the gang.
And this is Exalted, like a dragon-blooded. Act 2, Relics and Revelations.
All right, so we take care of business. We handle this. We know who stole from us. I promised as soon as I was done with this, I'd go handle business up in Lookshy, so that's where I'm heading after this. Let's, cash or ass. We're getting it either way.
So in a storm of hooves and bonfires, you all approach a place that you have gone many, many times before, the Shaved Yedim Gambling Hall. Here's where the Bloodhound technique of Elion has pointed you all to go. And outside of this cul-de-sac that Divine once called home, there is... you can see a large contingent of realm legionnaires, armed and ready to fight.
I feel like she waited till we weren't around to do this.
How many are there, Brendan?
There is roughly 1,000 men in front of you. 1,000 men and women, a size 5 battle group.
Maybe enough for some tyrants to take on?
There could be enough for tyrants to take on to cause a distraction for you all to sneak through if you wanted.
There's no sneaking right now for me.
Oh, you're right. There isn't.
So here's my thought in terms of battle plan. So I'm going to use my new toys with my staff and do a big-ass AoE fuck you as we dash through on the horses, and then the tyrants can keep them locked up while we deal with the problem.
I'm going to jump over all of them and then jump through the second floor window of my casino.
I'm going to jump through the second floor of your casino with my fucking horse after I knock all those bitch boys down outside.
That's okay. We're going to make your girlfriend pay for it anyways.
You're damn right we are.
I'm just going to keep riding Lucille through. And just batting people with essence arms.
Hold on. Let me pull up all the stuff from my stick.
Real quick, before that you all start spending essence, Chris, if the location were to change, you know, right?
I would imagine so, but I will double check for you. Because this is active for 3 days.
Oh, it's active for 3 days? Okay. I will let you know that the moment that you all are on the scene, the moment that you all are there and are a noticeable presence, the tendrils of your anima that is pointing where that she is, and your bloodhound technique that knows exactly where that she is, shifts.
It what?
It shifts. Like, to a large degree. Up. and away from you all a couple miles towards the inner city.
I guess technically I need to become within medium range of them, but this is fairly thematic, I guess.
Yes. I'm fine with working on the charm the way that we're doing it now.
So she just like poofs across the city.
As if she knew you were coming and then decided, no, this isn't a good place for me to be.
Get back here.
So I know this is abusing the charm, not abusing, but like a bit different of the charm a little bit. But I'm pursuing what I consider to be a foe. So can I use Bella's pumping stride with the rush action to chase after her across the city?
So, yes, you can use it to chase after her from the city. I will let you know, she didn't just make a run and disengage action. She just wasn't in the casino. You guys could have sworn that she was. Or, well, Elian could have sworn that she was.
I don't like this game anymore.
I'm gonna.
I have a quick question. Do we see any of our family around?
Down here, you see a few people from the Tyranata clan, or from the clan as a whole, are kind of hiding in some of the alleys. A couple people that you notice right off the bat, because they're just terrible at hiding because of their size alone, are Karsa and Mountain. And then along with them are, because they're too noticeable, would be Desert Bloom.
Cool. If we happen to ride by any of them, I'm gonna try and look at them and turn and be like, let's do this, and just keep going.
I would like to, while we ride by them, I'm gonna hand the reins to either Divine or Alien, whoever takes them. I'm gonna pat Lucille on the neck and be like, "Be good for them, girl, okay?" I'm gonna hop off Lucille and shout that I'll catch up.
I'm gonna, as we're going, like, my tentacles are kind of pointing wherever, like, the bits of the tentacles that are left, because I don't think I'm in Bonfire technically anymore, since I got the 5 back. But my tentacles are kind of, like, shift wherever she shifts to kind of give them a general direction to go into.
He shifts up and towards the inner city. So you know that being in the Undercity is not where you want to be. You want to go up into the above ground.
While I am here, can I quickly talk to Desert Bloom and be like, "Don't got a lot of time here, friend. Hey, can you do some sorcery shit to make me hard to see? We're trying to do some business here."
Can't you do sorcery shit to make you hard to see?
No, I have 2 spells, and neither of them make me hard to see.
He looks to you and thinks about it a moment. All right, Ricky, I can, Yes, let me, let's just go over here real quick. And he kind of like pulls you aside to like the old office that you all used to have.
Yeah.
Where he did all of his like sewing and stuff for the host club.
Yeah.
He goes, okay, time to dress you down. It's not really sorcery, but, make you look like you aren't about to kick someone's ass. I take it that you've heard?
Oh, yeah. Quick like a bunny now. I gotta go.
Okay. He very rapidly uses he basically does like a sorceress working on some of the clothes and kind of like does a bunch of basically kind of like twirls with the cloth as it like he kind of like wraps it around you. He goes, okay, as long as you don't draw attention to yourself, you should be fine, but just stay quiet.
Yeah, cool. I'll get right on that. Any dead sprints.
That's not quiet.
Ricky is gonna kind of like use the knowledge of his city to like go the alleyways and the back ways, so to not be an open view, but he is running as fast as he can to keep up with everyone and get the jump on Moya when we get there.
Okay, so you're going to try and use this to get the jump on her when you guys approach her.
Knowing that they will get there first and start it, I would like to get the jump on them, yes.
You would like to get the jump on Moya before they get there, or
No, after I think they're gonna get there first because they're on my huge ass fire horse.
right?
I think they are gonna get there first and maybe a bigger problem than me, and I can get there and then get the jump on her after they arrive.
We're the distraction so he can, like, essentially sneak up on her.
Activate the charm, native Cheruscuran city stroll, native Cheruscuran city stroll technique.
Following where that you're supposed to go and following the bloodhound technique of Elian, you guys leave the Undercity and go out into the midday sun of Chiaroscuro. Here, your once free city of realm influence now flies the dual flags of Venif and Catholic across every building that will mount a flagpole. Guild members are being driven out of buildings as guild members are being driven out of buildings as the realm is in force here. They give some of the soldiers here give you all a second glance, but don't know you all well enough to know what that you're about. And also they have bigger pressing matters like getting the largest merchant guild in creation out of this city, because this city is now Venif's territory and Cathick's territory.
Oh man, I get to go and beat up Venif Seek, I guess. That'll be fun. I still remember how he treated Balar's body.
I'm gonna punch him.
He was another guest who was fucking with us before. I knew it was part of the family.
So now is the tentacle, is our compass pointing true still?
Yes, your compass is pointing true still towards a place that a few of you have been, the Tricon's Palace.
Damn it. I don't wanna.
Hey, if we help the Tricon, then maybe the son won't marry your sister unless she wants that.
Yeah, you know how big this is going to be?
Y'all are assuming the Tricon isn't, like, in on this.
Why would he cede power just because they showed up?
There's a lot of funky shit going on. We'll see.
Did we pass by our spire on our way to the palace?
Yes, you have.
Are there flags on our fucking spire?
Oh, there most certainly are. In fact, there's a very large flag of the combined Venif Catholic Mons coming directly out of your floor.
Not in my house.
I'll catch up with you guys. And Divine passes the reins to Elian and then jumps off the horse, running up the building to our floor, grabbing every flag on his way.
I assume I see this too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Stupid
You guys
motherfucker.
also know we have a solar oh shit button too, right? I just don't know where you guys hit him.
Oh, true. See,
We don't have it because we forgot where we hit him.
my continuing worry is that we don't know who the other solar was.
So, Divine, you go and run up the building and go to take down the massive flag that is coming down from your floor and goes down about 15 floors. Roll me a Dex and Athletics roll for that.
Done.
I'll give you a 2-dot stunt for it.
I'm going to pump 4 motes on Effortly Rising Flame to add 2 auto successes and reroll non-charm dies for every 10.
Okay. Oh, you get to re-roll again? Oh, shit.
10 successes.
All right, bud. You run up the building effortlessly, like the rising flame that you are. Grabbing the tail of the flag and running it up to your own building, to your own floor. As that you get up there, your while that before you came to Chiaroscuro, your battle instincts weren't anything like what they were nowadays. But as that you get up there, you instinctively turn to the right and kind of twirl a little bit and raise the flag up as if to obscure where that you are, as that you feel grazing by you a white hot heat that is fired and goes into the glass of the building mere feet from you and begins melting the glass as an essence bolt is fired and nearly strikes you.
No, sir.
It was the white hot sun of the south, Cody.
No.
I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
There is an open window and an outstretched hand, an outstretched gloved hand of Kathakakoki looking to grab you. Do you take it or do you go to face whatever this is?
So the white hot essence bolt went through the flag.
Is currently burning the flag.
Burn away. Okay. Yeah,
yes,
then
is currently burning the flag and is burning a hole in the skyscraper.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab Akoki's hand, jump up into the in through the window where he's at.
As that you go to grab Akoki's hand, he grips your forearm back and he pulls you into the building with him, where you guys like hunker down, and you can see that he has amassed like a small force of your people in here, along with at the very far end, you can see the matriarch is currently nursing, like not nursing, but is currently like has a gut wound that is like oozing red blood.
Oh shit.
Oh. Nice of you all to join us.
Yeah, we found out who stole all our money, but I'm sure by this point you know.
Yeah.
Fuck. And I'm guessing whoever that fucking goon out there is what's got us pinned down in here.
Yeah, that would be one of her goons. Yeah, that's so if it's the person who shot who shot Sorrow, it's probably Jalen.
God damn it.
Which one's Jalen again?
What's this?
Jalen is the blonde guy who is the leader of the Baronato family.
Fucking bullshit.
Which is great, because he was on my suspect list, too. So I don't feel bad.
He's being paid real well. We've been holding up here waiting for Carsa to get back to us. Said he had some pull or something.
Yeah. Some pull.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a head count. Like who all's here.
There are obviously not Desert Bloom. There's Kathakakoki, the matriarch, you, and about 7 or 8 of the I don't want to say unnamed goons that you guys all have collected, but generally speaking, that's kind of it, as well as Aaliyah.
I'm not sitting around to wait. Divine's gonna skitter across the floor, just assuming that, homie can shoot through the windows.
Divine, the only thing that's keeping this place going is the magics that Ricky and Desert Bloom put in there. Jalen's got a fucking implosion bow out there. That's the kind of shit they outfit lore striders with in the realm.
Yeah. But you know what else? He's still just a fucking goon. And then Divine's gonna kiss Aaliyah and jump out the window in the direction of who shot at him.
Okay, I'm going to get back to you in just a little bit. The rest of you guys are approaching the Tricon's palace. As that you guys are...
Hey, Brendan. I'm
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt you. I have a request.
Sure thing.
Can I, on the way, dart through the desert basilisk
Yeah.
and see my homie Manami one more time, get some falafel for the road, see if I can't rally a force?
See if you can't rally a force of road falafel.
Yeah, and maybe see if Manami will help me fuck somebody up since he's, the reincarnation of a god.
So I will let you know that the Desert Basilisk is technically the opposite way of Divine's Gambling Den is about the middle ground between the Desert Basilisk and the Tricon's Palace.
Shit.
However, you wanting to have Manami there, I'll say that he gets the memo.
You mean you don't want to stop by the Tricon's palace to give your girlfriend a kiss before the final battle?
Oh my god.
No. Official canon. Relationship over. Okay, so I'll just keep heading that way then.
Yeah. I will let you know that Manami will be there for you.
Okay.
As that Tirali, Elian, and Ferris are approaching the Tricon's palace, you can see arranged before the gates to the palace is the entirety of the House Catholic forces of the South. At its head is Catholic Akoki's estranged wife, Catholic Iria. Upon her back, the volcano cutter. And at her back, well over 1,000 blooded troops of the realm.
Oh boy.
I don't know if we're going to be able to do an actual fight tonight, to be honest with you.
I was, if I'm being completely honest, I was not expecting you all to want to fight them.
I sure as fuck don't want to fight them. Maybe Moya, but not the everybody.
Oh no, I'm fighting Moya. I'm totally going for Moya. And maybe, if I find Vanif Seek along the way, I might fight him instead of Moya.
Oh yeah, same.
But that's just because we got to sort our issues
I'm
out.
fighting Moya and no one else.
We're all gonna fight her.
Ricky is going to be sneaky. The rest of you are not. How are you all getting past this realm legion?
I got a flaming horse and a burning or bonfire anima at this point. I don't even know anymore. There is literally no stealth in my game right now. So I'm either gonna have to take the long way around or plow through some forces or something, or get a distraction. I don't know.
I don't necessarily want to go in loud, but I also don't want Elian going in alone, so I will just be riding right next to or behind Elian.
As Brendan so kindly reminded me last session, the horse can also breathe fire.
Yeah, but I don't think your horse can break through 1,000 blooded troops of the realm. Zambles are different than this force, than the Wild Hunt.
Yeah.
I will note that this force is statistically at least on par with the tyrants.
Yeah, so we might need the tyrants' help with this, which would be a Michaela decision.
Logistically, where would they be since majority were left behind in the city?
Logistically, before we had said that they were camping out outside the city or within the outer city limits, so as not to take up too much space. Since there are 1,000 people, I feel that since they were outside of the city, they probably did not get routed like the rest of them. So they probably would have been able to, at your call, at some point, you probably using one of your runners, you could have probably rallied together. Basically, I'm not going to tell you no, you can't use your guys because it doesn't make sense. This is a game about epic drama, not a game about logistics.
Unless you're crafting.
Yeah, but then that's the epic drama.
That's a spreadsheet.
So we need to get through like 1,000 people roughly.
Probably more than 1,000 people. I will let you know that just a rough estimate of Cathics forces in the south is probably 10,000 strong. And a good majority of the commanders in there are probably all dragon-blooded. It is not going to be an easy fight if you decide to take them on head-on.
What you guys can also do is you can just hop off Lucille. She'll come back to me eventually.
I still can't hide anywhere. Like, I literally can't right now.
I would say that by this point you've probably gone down another level.
Okay, so it's questionable whether I'm glowing or burning now, but I'm still pretty noticeable.
Let's go with glowing.
Okay. I'm still reasonably noticeable, though.
Gotta get you some of those charms that just use your animal level as fuel.
I think I might have some, but I don't have the, unless we got more motes back. I assume if I went down, I have more motes back, right?
You go down at a rate of 1 level per 15 minutes, and you regen essence at a rate of 5 per hour.
Okay, so, yeah, that makes sense then. I do have a question. Can I unattune to my artifact temporarily so I can have those 2 motes to fight? And just kind of like stuff it into a pocket somewhere or something?
Sure.
Cool.
So, are you guys going to fight, or are you guys going to try and sneak? Or are you going to do something to distract them, or break the group up even more?
I can try and sneak. I don't think it's gonna go well, but
I can
try.
I can be sneaky.
So, as you guys are coming down after the divine has jumped off, so you guys are coming down and you see this huge wall of people, this wall of, I don't want to say meat, but holy fuck, there's a lot of them. You have basically like a split-second decision. Do you keep pressing forward, or do you guys want to try and take the subtler route? Both are valid options, but they're going to take different levels of skill to get through, or different kinds of skill to get through.
I'm gonna veer off to the side very quickly, pop off Lucille, give her a pat, to be like, hey, I have to leave you now. Go find Ricky when you need to. I think he's trying to be subtle, though, so maybe not. Just go be safe.
Eliand? What in the Empress's name are you still doing in town? Everyone's trying to find you all and kill you. As you turn, you see the normally happy-go-lucky face of Vanif Seek.
I'm gonna look at him and kind of give him a weird look. and point to the flags. Are you a part of this?
No, that's my cousin's doing. They're trying to do an alliance now that the realm's in turmoil. I'm just trying to live my best life over here. And Ferris, what are you still doing in town? You were supposed to take the boat out of here.
I have no answer to that.
Oh my god, his plan's all ruined. I can't with this anymore. Between Moya and this, oh,
Pause.
didn't see it coming.
Said his plan is all.
Yes, Bilar's plan. We'll talk about it later when we're safe.
Okay, I'm not gonna blow any essence on it because I really just can't afford to right now. But can I do a read intentions on him to make sure this isn't some weird thing? I assume it's not some elaborate ruse, but just to be on the side of caution here.
Sure. If you recall, Venif has an unusually high guile.
I know, I gotta try anyways. 5.
5 successes. While the last time that you encountered him, he seemed more cagey and more...
I'm gonna hope him being frazzled by this works in my favor.
More unwilling to speak about certain things. He seemed a little bit more confident and about himself, and in this case, he's way more frazzled, like things are going out of plan, that they weren't supposed to be this way. He's going to... 5 is exactly his natural guile, without charms bumping it up. Well, he's not using charms to bump it up. He is absolutely telling you the truth.
Cool, I figured, but it can't hurt.
What are you all doing here? You need to get out of town now.
Well, we're heading towards... And they point towards the Tricon's palace.
We've
take down Moya.
We found out who stole the money. Obviously, we want to have it handled.
Yes, that was Bilar's plan. We didn't think it was going to blow up this big. We didn't know their intention for wanting that much money, but it's pretty obvious now. He looks to you all. He's a little bit more frazzled, and as he's looking about, he's kind of scratching idly at his mouth, or like at his cheek. Those of you here, the 3 of you who are looking at him, if you guys could give me a perception and awareness roll for a visual thing.
I don't know why, but I want to fight him.
I'll say 5 isn't awful, but it's also on 12 dice, so...
Do 1 subtract?
No, they do not.
Okay, then I got 1 success.
Yeah, I'm gonna pump some die into it as well, since I have precision observation method, if that's cool.
Yeah, sure thing.
The only awareness specialization I have is being able to tell when followed.
I need to get an awareness specialization. I just don't know what.
Dude, Ferris is playing a dangerous game right now, because not only is there some bullshit going on with Moya and the Tricon and all that bullshit, but she's still prime suspect number 1.
I don't know if most of the people in the town really care about that right now, considering what's going on.
Correct, but if we go back to Great Forks, that could be a problem.
You know, where all of the members of our family are, like, pretty much here right now, hiding?
The immediate members, yes.
The big players are all here, though.
They are doing their best to get out of here.
I'm just saying, out of the 3 places that June said we could go, I vote not Great Forks.
Well, it was Great Forks, Lookshy, what was the other one?
Pirate Bay.
Pirate Bay. Mollusca Bay.
Pirate Bay.
Okay. Do you really want to go there? Because I think Satoba was the one who was just like, I saw her shoot them. Unless I'm getting my NPCs mixed up.
No, you are correct. That is Minami's boss.
And that's where?
Out in the west.
She's the one who, like, established us over in that area.
Over in which area?
The Pirate Bay.
Okay. That's what I was trying to figure out. Are you guys talking about Lookshire or Pirate Bay? So it sounds like we're going to Lookshire.
So Cody can get married.
You say so.
You can get married while the rest of us plan an invasion. It's fine.
I don't say so. You know who say so.
You know
Okay.
what's real good at storming palaces?
Airships.
Real quick for you all. With 1 in 3 successes, it's a little hard to notice smaller details on this guy who you're not super familiar with. He's speaking rapidly, and in fact, technically, Michaela with 4 1s on 3 successes, that is a botch. You are, for but the briefest moment, entranced by his eyes. Completely missing out on a few words here and there. Elian, on the other hand, does notice something very weird that they didn't notice before. Despite their time very close by Seek, he was someone who didn't smile with their whole mouth, so to speak. As you know, some people are embarrassed of the way their teeth look or something like that.
Is this guy going to be a lunar?
My God.
You notice that Vanif Seek's teeth are tiny and sharp, but many, like the teeth of a raton, a large carrion bird. So yes, to answer your question, Chris, you are looking at a lunar's tail.
Oh, shit.
So while they're talking, Elion's gonna stare intently at Seek and just put their hand up, like, you know, like resting it underneath their chin, and just tap the front of their mouth and stare intently at him and then at his mouth and keep tapping their mouth. Kind of to be like, hey, chill out. This is kind of showing.
Right, so this isn't going according to plan or anything. We need to get you and Divine and Ricky and everyone else. We need to get... Oh, fuck. Right. And for a moment, he kind of smiles this big, wide smile to you all that is disturbing with the amount of teeth that he has.
Do I at least notice that?
Yeah, you notice this now, and just kind of, and like, it's like the cartoon bird doing a smile as like the wings go up, and he looks to you all and goes, "Right, yes, Wild Hunt's right over there. Please don't turn me in. I'm on your side. I'm working with Resh Balar. You can yell at me about anathema things when we're out of Chiaroscuro."
I particularly don't care about that right now.
Excellent.
I have 2 things I require. I want a brief summation of what has happened in the past week, quick and dirty, and I want to know one thing. Is Resh Balar still alive?
It's...
And please don't lie to me. I don't want to waste the effort right now.
Wouldn't dream of it in this kind of moment. As some of you all say, it's better to hear it from the horse's mouth. If we can get out of here, he can tell you.
Elena just kind of takes a small breath. Okay, that's fine. What has happened here? We have at least 2 allies out there ready to fight Moya. And if we need to leave, which it seems like it would be a better idea for us to regroup, I need to get a contact with them immediately.
As far as I can tell, it seems like that Moya was from a a spurned house and decided that if she couldn't make it far enough on her name alone, that she would buy her way into the realm's good graces. And she found a unwilling donor, so to speak. She kind of Seek kind of motions towards, Ferris and just kind of you all. She found a way to get into the coffers, stole everything, and then decided to fund the realm making a push back into Chiaroscuro, under the assumption that she would be the satrap of Chiaroscuro. With the way that things are now, I don't think that we can push through. I'll be quite honest, the Wild Hunt, everything else, it all happened so fast and all at once. It feels like it was preordained, that they were expecting this many people to be here and with the opportunity for her to do this. It's too much to be a coincidence. I've got someone on the inside currently working on things, but they're going to take a little bit. If you can, I would suggest getting Ricky and Divine out to a boat and getting out of here as quick as possible. The ports are still open for people to flee, but not for long.
We have some that can get us to different places. We just have to figure out where we're going.
As you guys are having this intense conversation, Ricky, you have made it into the palace.
All right.
Maybe quicker than your friends. There's not a clash of swords and essence being thrown around like you expected. Instead, there is a quiet hum of people as people move about the palace and start moving paperwork here and there, and the Tricon and his princelings, his family, are being moved about in shackles, and you can hear the guards that might have once been his own speaking in hushed tones. Do not worry, Tricon. We will get you out of here as soon as we can, but for now we need to obey the orders of the realm. The lady says that the Empress has returned, that the realm defense grid is active again. If we disobey them, this town will be wiped off the map. And the Tricon and the Prince nod. The little ones, the little princelings, the one that Little Mountain was friends with, is crying in the background. But you slip past into the throne room.
Is anyone paying me any mind while I'm in there?
Not for the moment.
Okay.
And in the throne room, there is a large honor guard of people in heavy jade armor, and at the forefront there is two large beings. You can't tell what gender that they are, in ancient shogunate Ashigaru armor. Essentially, to let you, Ricky, know, or Tyler, who's not as familiar with Exalted as some of us, think Space Marine armor, but it's kind of like ancient tech.
Okay.
And sitting on the throne of the Tricon, with a leg crossed over a silk gown is the figure of the woman you once took outside of the city to see a beautiful sight, and who once shared dinner with you and made you laugh and shared all kinds of memories. But there's a harsh look to Yue Moya now. One of determination and simple, cold, calculated movement. Go ahead and make me a stealth roll.
Okay. Do I get any bonuses from the stuff that Desert Bloom did?
Yes, I'll give you an extra 2 dice for it.
And stealth is dexterity?
Dexterity and stealth.
I see. And Ricky is going to do his best as he rolls a stealth roll to just seem like... I'm trying to think what would fit in here. Like someone moving around gathering things to rearrange the place as you do. I'm not sure if that fits here. But he's going to try his best to appear as a person who would be here. And move around, not fast, not in jerky motions, smooth, calm, purposeful motions, like he's doing a job here and fits in.
You know what? Give yourself another 2 dice for the stunt.
Yeah. That's 5. That's pretty good.
5 is really good for a stealth roll. You're going to move about trying to fit in like that you belong there. And what is your end intention with this?
At this point, I even think Ricky knows.
Okay.
He's just driven by a cause and doesn't really know where this is going to end up. He's so, like lost in powerful emotions and driven by, like, the cause to do something. I don't even think he knows what he's doing. He just knows he has to keep moving forward.
Okay. Keeping moving forward. You blend in like a servant, keeping your head bowed, moving things as they should be, watering plants, doing the things that an empress in her own right, overseeing all of Chiaroscuro, wouldn't ever dare to look twice at. And the people, her honor guard, do not look twice at you. But as you get closer, you do feel the lingering eyes of one who might have once been in love with you. And as if you come close enough, she will simply speak. Ricky, it's so good to see you here.
Oh, is it now?
Yes, it is. Look, I've made the place better. More organized for us. Come on. I'll have my guard bring you a seat. You can, if you want, we can share the responsibility here.
Tell me about this room, Brendan. Is there, like, windows or any, like, way... What are the ways out of this room right now?
The major ways out of this room are there's a couple of large windows that are kind of overseeing everything. And in the middle of the room, there's a large, like, pool and fountain that's kind of going. And it's kind of like an open air palace kind of thing. Like, they're letting, like, the nice desert heat and wind kind of blow through. There's some ferns, but also, like I mentioned before, there's also, like, there is like the throne and the honor guard and the 2 guys in the power armor, and off to the sides where the windows and the doors and everything are, that's where the palace mostly actually, like, starts being, so to speak. This is where the Tricon prefers to have audiences, because it's open and inviting and roomy. And also, showing all the water flowing through in a country that is near, or in a city that's near the south. Notably, this is fresh water, not salt water being pumped through here. It's a show of opulence.
So it was all for this, huh?
I mean, yes, we all have to have our own goals, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we do.
She extends out her hand, in a genuine gesture of wanting you to come up there with her. Don't you want to be by my side? I've done this all for us, Ricky. We can take care of Chiaroscuro, make it a better place. No more crimes, no more problems, no more people being left behind. It's all for the better, and then we can spread everything throughout the rest of the realm.
Thank you for taking the time to enjoy our show. If you liked what you heard, why not leave a review or tell a friend about us? It helps get the good word out about the work we put into this show. If you wanted to ask us any questions, you can contact us through Twitter at apairofdicelost or email at apairofdicelost@gmail.com. The theme song for this game is Dragon Dance by Raphael Crux, used under a Creative Commons license. And for making it this far, I saw that cool thing you did, so have some stunt dice.
It's fucking Craig.
Oh, it's Craig. It's been
Craig.
3 days. It's nice to see you again, my lad.
The boy.
The boy. Yeah, it was the chaos of an office. Sorry, I lost my breath there for a second.
You sound a lot better, by the way.
Yeah, than I did Thursday or last Sunday. Yeah. Ooh. But yeah, every now and again I'm losing my breath a little bit. But anyway, so I don't want to say maw. I feel like that's too imposing for a horse.
Muzzle?
Muzzle.
And I guess I need to find what that does. Give me 1 second.
I should be able to pull it up for you pretty quick. That one lets you spend a mote and get a die. As well.
I'll just do that twice.
Yeah, and then each 10 that you roll re-rolls one non-failed die.
Yep, I'm looking at it right now.
One of these days we'll see one of those weird cascades where you just keep rolling 10s.
I mean, sounds cool.
That is, I believe... In just 1 second to look up the name, because I made, I'll be honest, I made too many fucking NPCs. Most of them
That's my problem, is, there's too many people that technically this could be, and that's why it's very hard.
They were the one that was oddly calm at the meeting.
Let her rip.
Ripperoni.
You're gonna ripperoni it?
Shut up.
As that I'm going to send it to you, Christina, because you did, Chris, because you did mention it earlier. So I'm going to let you have the cool reveal.
Man! Yes! I feel vindicated on a weird level.
That was a joke. It wasn't supposed to actually be her. See, you know how I know it wasn't Divine's girlfriend? Because I'm the shitbag in that relationship.
I didn't think our relationship had a shitbag. I thought it was me.
Oh my god.
I'm so angry.
It was supposed to be a joke, guys. It was really supposed to be a joke.
How did we have that information? How are we supposed to have known that?
Dude, when me and Brennan were eating Mexican, he was like, so who do you think it is? And I was like, it's Moya. Completely joking, because it's like, oh yeah, the one person it's not going to be. It was.
Oh no, I literally had both of your girlfriends on my list for, not obvious, but wouldn't it be funny if I was going for more, main people betrayers than, offhand people betrayers. But yeah, I only have 14 essence left, guys. Unless I regained anything back after doing that, gonna be fun. I wanted to pull a really fucking cool scene with literally a essence kraken flailing behind me, looking menacing, walking up to Moya and being like, "Yo, secretary, where's my money?"
We can still do that. I mean, she's only got realm goons.
If she's got Iria, that's gonna be interesting.
We got the tyrants.
Nah, fuck them.
I would feel better about this fight if I had more essence, but I mean, I can just... It's gonna take me a whole thing to go into my form. Unless I do it preemptively. And it's still gonna cost me, I think, 10... My woman is in line. She's just being framed for murder.
Yeah.
You.
Brendan, I have to tip my hat to you. You've made me actually in character and out of character bleed over angry. You did it. I feel so used.
I'm sorry that you out of character feel used, but I'm very happy that in character I've pulled the wool over your eyes.
You took advantage of my dumb character. Damn you. I did play myself. Fuck.
Why would he betray us? You weren't dating him.
That you know of.
Man, she just didn't like you so much that she's like, fuck this family.
Ricky gets around, dude. You don't even know.
No,
maybe that's why she did this.
He's been with women biblically.
What
the fuck is a bibble, guy?
He's
okay, real quick. You said you grabbed his hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, have you ever seen Jurassic Park?
Oh, no.
No, that doesn't happen.
Fuck out of here.
Insert T-Rex sounds.
We're just gonna tag out to the back of Lucille and have the tyrant lizard chase us to eat Moya.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
Yes, Torelli, you all do have a favor with the Tricon because of that caravan job that you did.
Tirali also has a favor with Isili Bantis. I don't think that's helpful in this situation.
Icelsi.
Icelsi. I was like, I can never remember how to pronounce it right.
You know what? That could be very helpful in this kind of situation. Let me think of a way to bring that character onto the scene, and I will... Give me a moment. You know what? Actually, do you guys mind if we break for like 5-10 minutes?
Sure.
Probably a good idea.
Because I'm not going to lie, this has gone a little bit gotten a little out of hand.
Oh, did you expect us to leave?
Yes.
I have to at least cause one act of violence, and then I'll leave.
Ferris is not about getting caught for anything. So, like, if the group's saying let's go, she will definitely go, but she'll fight if they're gonna fight.
Look, also, I just want to push Moya out a window, like, that's all.
I will also say, Ricky is set on violence right now, but if the gang is like, hey man, no, we're gonna lose, I might be able to have my arm twisted into leaving.
My one current issue is I do not have a lot of essence to blow right now. That is my one current issue.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing that I was banking on, is you guys don't have a whole lot of essence to actually do this.
I've got plenty.
Me too.
Raleigh has plenty.
I'm pretty good.
I also am
pretty
fairly
fine.
okay.
Oh, okay. So it's just Elian.
Yeah, I'm the only one that blew my load.
So out of character, do we collectively want to like regroup and do this later?
Like, I think we should take our break and offload, figure ourselves out, and then maybe take a hint from our DM that we don't fight. And
well, let's decide now, because he has to cook something up if we're not going to do that. Do we want to do this later? Because we can totally do a little scene where you guys finding Ricky running in and grabbing and be like, no, drag him away, even though he wants to have violence. But we can do that. But
so I have a question, because, like, I do have a charm that'll let me send messages, but if it's going to get intercepted, then, like...
No, it will not get intercepted in this case.
Because if we decide, okay,
I will let you know as the
gives us
GM.
enough of an arguable reason to be like, no, this is really bad. You need to get the fuck out of here. I might be inclined to believe him, and I can just be like, well, I don't know where Ricky is, and I don't know where Divine is. Linguistics. We need a dip. Let's go.
Okay, I'm going to stop the recording and kind of collect myself and also get some more water because my throat is fucking parched, which is why I've been having to mute myself and, cough a bunch.
Now I gotta go potty.
So I will return in about 5 minutes.
BRB. Here comes
Craig, you're not gonna believe this, man. Craig, you're not gonna believe this, man. My in-game girlfriend broke up with me, Craig. Heartbroken.
He hasn't broken up with you yet.
Yeah.
But I've broken up with her. Because
She's from Canada and totally
That's not how that works. You have to let her. You have to let her know. Yeah, you have to let her know.
You can't just break up with them in your head and say, "Okay, they know."
Yes, she's a scenario. She already knows.
Oh man, I'll spend that 3 motes to message her and be like, "By the way, Ricky's breaking up with you."
That's why Ricky kept forgetting to get in contact with her.
I'm not going to say that it doesn't make sense in
Out of sight,
retrospect.
out of mind.
I'm not going to say that it doesn't make sense in retrospect, but that is pretty good.
To be fair, I think I did it to myself for being super absent as a role player and partner.
You're not forgetful, baby. You're just a sidereal.
Stay-at-home exorcist.
Yeah, Ricky can be the house spouse. The domesticated house spouse who just spends all day making falafel for his wonderful partner.
Ricky would fall under the ceiling of feral house spouse.
See, I told you that was the term, Chris. So, before I roll this, funny thing about this, I don't have any dots in stealth.
Really? I at least have 1.
No, I have none. My dexterity is 4, though.
I got 5 dots in stealth.
Right, it's almost like being a criminal makes you stealthy.
It's almost like I said from the beginning, I'm not going to worry about stealth because I'm not here for subtlety.